morning. It's November 9th. It's my favorite day to hunt the rut. I've killed 3 bucks on this day, so my nicest buck I killed is about 100 yards from where I'm hunting. It's already a good start. I had a buck come in at dark and work this hanging vine about 10 minutes after I got set up. I'm not sure how big it was. It was too dark to tell. And then about 15 minutes ago, I had a buck pop out in the food plot. He started working off. I grunted at him, got him to come down. This wind is just swirling all over the place. That was the only bad part. It was supposed to be out of the southeast, but I mean, it really is. It's going everywhere. And as I was filming him, as he was coming down, I had to get around this tree with the camera, and that's when things all went to poop. I got wrapped up in my safety harness trying to get it around the tree, and I felt the breeze on my neck, and next thing I know, the buck, he never took off running, but he worked off and got out of there. I'm not quite sure. It looked like a decent buck. I would have liked to get a little better look at him to decide if he was something I wanted to shoot or not. But so, off to a good start this morning though. It was frost on the ground, so it was cold, which is what we need. We got a little bit of a warm front coming in these next couple days. It's going to get up to, I think, 60 today, and then tomorrow and Friday are going to be like in 65, I think. So, but we're going to sit tight for probably until like noon and see if we could get anything moving through. So stay tuned. Bucks are cruising this morning. I just had a nice 8-pointer come out in the plot. I got the camera spun around. I don't think I got any footage of him. If I did, it was maybe him just walking through back up the trail. He's a nice 8-point. I knew right who he was once I put the binos on him. He was in this plot Monday morning too, checking for does, and he's been the one buck we've had on camera more than any other deer, so he's a decent 8 I would have shot. I grunted, snort wheezed, but he ended up just working off. So, but this is a good sign. It's early. That's the 3rd buck I've seen this morning, so let's see if I can either shoot one or at least get some better footage of him. So, off to a good start though. awesome. That nice buck ended up circling me. And I hit him at 60 yards. It looked like I got some pretty good footage of him. And then he turned and started headed out of the swamp. So I gave him one last ditch effort of 2 grunts and a snort wheeze. But he ended up walking off. If he was 2 minutes later, all of a sudden I had a 4-pointer bumping 2 does behind me, a really nice 4-point. I had no interest of shooting, and he stood behind me for like 10 minutes, and then these does cut up right through 20 yards, and they ended up heading out in a different direction. And then right after that, the 4-pointer went a different way once he figured out those does weren't ready, and a spiker came in too. So it's been a great morning so far. That one buck was a shooter, and like I said, if those bucks would have just came a couple minutes earlier, he would have came right in on a rope, I think. But oh well, we're gonna keep at it. It's still super early. The great morning continues. I just had 5 deer come in. Looked like a couple small bucks bumping 3 does. I got some of that on film. And then I had to swap batteries because I'm running out of juice here. Doing so much recording this morning, which is a good thing. I have noticed with this new camera, it chews through batteries, so I'm going to have to get another one for next year. I might not even make it through this morning the way it's going, which isn't a bad thing. But that one big 4, he's deceiving. He's got a good body to him, and he looks nicer than he really is. Every time I see him, I think he's a shooter buck, but I'd love to see him get one more year on him. So, but if he's around here this much, he'll get shot during gun season most likely, but you never know. Alright, back to the hunt. It's 11:30. I'm gonna give it about another 15 minutes and back up. But what a morning! These are the mornings you dream for. And that's bow hunting. I had deer all around me. I think it was 8 bucks, 6 doe. And I know some of those deer were the same deer, but I'm counting them all. Had that one nice 8-point. He got within 60 yards. That would have been nice. Could have sealed the deal. And I would love to hunt this again this evening, but I can't. I got some family stuff to do, so if I'm gonna hunt, I have to hunt behind my house, because I can still hunt and have time to do what we gotta do this evening. So if I hunt here, I wouldn't be able to hunt until dark and then get home in time. So I think that's gonna be the plan. And then tomorrow, another south wind, not as cool. It's gonna only get down to like 48, 50 tonight. It's gonna get warm tomorrow. It's gonna get close to 70. But I might hunt this stand again. Same south wind. It's been good. And I don't hunt this. I only hunt this stand in the rut. Though I did hunt it once this year, just because I was desperate to see deer, and I probably shouldn't have. But so I'd like to save this stand for these few days right here. It would only be the fourth sit in this stand if I do hunt it in the morning. So, but I will, unless something comes through here in the next few minutes, I will see you guys when I'm back in the stand this evening, behind the house. So I'll catch you then.